I've been hearing all around that Oxiline Pressure XS Pro is the blood pressure monitor to buy currently. All the hype has made me try it out myself. So, in this review, I tested how consistent and useful the Oxiline XS Pro really is. I'll unbox it, show how it works, walk through the app, and break down what it actually offers. And if you decide to try this Oxiline blood pressure monitor, I've got a special discount code for it. You can find the link in the description, and there's also a QR code on screen. All right, let's start with the unboxing and first impressions. This is the Oxiline Pressure XS Pro, an upper arm digital blood pressure monitor. It's Bluetooth enabled, FDA cleared, and designed for precise at-home blood pressure and pulse readings. In the box, I get the Pressure XS Pro monitor unit, a standard upper arm cuff that fits 8.6 to 16.5 inches, 4 AAA batteries, which I've already put in here, a portable carrying bag, and the user manual. And Oxiline also offers an extra large cuff, which is up to 18.9 inches. Now, right away, it has a medical style look. The large crystal OLED color display is bright and in high contrast. So once the reading appears, you can see your systolic, diastolic, and pulse numbers easily without squinting. The button layout is simple, and there's a USB-C port for power. It feels solid, stable, and not at all like a cheap gadget. Now let's talk about how the Oxiline actually works in practice, because ease of use matters just as much as features when you're checking for high blood pressure or low blood pressure at home. This is an upper arm monitor, which is the most common format used for clinically validated home blood pressure devices. The cuff wraps around your upper arm and connects to the main unit through a tube. The process is fully automatic, no manual pumping. The cuff inflates on its own, then slowly deflates when the device takes the measurement. A full reading usually takes around 30 to 45 seconds. On the OLED display, you'll see systolic, diastolic, and pulse, plus an irregular heartbeat alert symbol if rhythm variation is detected during a reading. Keep in mind, this is not an ECG and does not provide a medical diagnosis. Now I'm going to do a live blood pressure measurement, and this is the part that really matters, because with any home monitor, your technique affects the result. Before I show you how to measure blood pressure, I want to walk through the correct setup. I'm sitting upright, I've rested quietly, my feet are flat on the floor, and my arm is supported at heart level. The cuff should sit about 2 to 3 centimeters above the elbow crease, and you also don't want to talk during the reading. Oh, by the way, Oxiline also includes a misoperation alert, which is designed to notify you if something is off during use, so it can help you get more accurate and reliable readings. It definitely tightens up, but it's what I'd expect from a blood pressure cuff. You can hear the pump, but it's not overly loud. It's noticeable in a quiet room, but not distracting. The screen is easy to read at a glance. I can clearly see systolic, diastolic, and pulse without leaning in. Let's see how this connects to the app. The Pressure XS Pro connects via Bluetooth, and it syncs with the free Oxiline app, which works on iOS and Android. After a reading, the results transfer automatically into the app, where you can track them and your history over time. You can also export results as PDF and data as CSV to share with your doctor, and it integrates with Apple Health and Android Health Connect. The device itself stores up to 200 readings per user with 2 users plus guest mode, while the app removes that storage limit with unlimited cloud tracking. I can see my latest reading here, plus previous entries in a timeline format. This makes it easier to track trends instead of just looking at one number. The chart view is useful if you want to see whether your readings are generally stable or fluctuating. This is much more helpful than relying only on the device memory. I like that you can export the data because that makes it easier to share with a doctor. And just a quick reminder, if you want to try this Oxiline blood pressure monitor, I've got a special deal for it with a link in the description and a QR code on screen. You also get free shipping, lifetime warranty, and a 30-day money-back guarantee, which adds a little extra peace of mind if you want to test it yourself. So how does this automatic blood pressure monitor actually measure your numbers? The Oxiline Pressure XS Pro uses the oscillometric method, which is the standard method used in most home blood pressure monitors. In simple terms, the cuff inflates around your arm and detects pressure changes in the artery as blood flows through it. The device then analyzes those pressure signals and calculates your systolic and diastolic readings. So even though you only see the final numbers on screen, the monitor is processing a pattern of pressure changes during the measurement. Oxiline refers to its internal detection system as the VIBRA TX Sensor. According to the manufacturer, it works with custom-engineered hardware and advanced algorithms to detect subtle arterial vibrations and improve measurement consistency. But importantly, this is still based on the standard oscillometric method. It's not a completely different category of technology. And if you're learning how to use blood pressure monitor at home devices correctly, your body position and cuff placement still matter a lot for getting reliable readings. So who is this for? I think the Oxiline Pressure XS Pro makes the most sense for people who are actively monitoring their blood pressure at home, especially if you want to track trends over time or share reports with your doctor. Overall, the Oxiline Pressure XS Pro is a Bluetooth-enabled upper arm blood pressure monitor designed for home tracking. It combines FDA clearance, validation standards reference, multi-user support, unlimited app storage, and export features. If you're trying to figure out what the best blood pressure monitor is for daily use and long-term trend tracking, the Oxiline XS Pro is the type of setup you'll probably want. And if you want to check it out, my special deal is linked in the description, and there's a QR code on screen. If you found this review helpful, check out more health tech reviews here on the Health News channel. We test and break down devices like this in simple, practical ways so you can make a smarter buying decision.